Well, dang it, guys. I spent an hour doing some prep today and wasn't really paying attention, and the first half of my video is gone. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to recover it either. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I did in the first half of the video, and then I will proceed with everything else that I was able to save. So I'm doing a prepping video today. I know I haven't done one in forever. Very long time, which kind of speaks to how much stress and things were going on. And so I felt like prepping today. I went ahead and I prepped some Chipotle cheddar cheese crisps and some Munster and smoked cheddar as well. And then I did turkey bacon and turkey pepperoni and taco meat and hard-boiled eggs, and I've got bone broth going, and I started my my ghee for the week, and also I have something else, and it's a surprise at the end. So I know that one videoed. So what I'm gonna do, because part of the video at the beginning I said for sure that a lot of this prepping stuff you guys have already seen, so I'm going to go ahead and link down below the videos of the prepping that I've already done that includes the things that I've done today. And then I will continue with my video to show you how I portion things out, and also the end result of everything that I did. So I am so sorry, guys, that I couldn't get the beginning of this for you, but I hope you like the rest of the video. I'm so stupid. Anyway, go ahead, grab your glass of water. It's going to be a long one, and well, hopefully not too long. And I hope you guys are inspired by my prepping today, and that you have done your prep for the week as well.
What's the bacon over here for?
I'm going to cook it. Is that okay with you?
I'm gonna cook some bacon here. I'm gonna cook some bacon here. You better not come around here if you don't like bacon. That is clear. I'm gonna cook some bacon here.
I'm going to leave that in the video.
Oh, really? Sorry.
No, that's cool. I like that. All right, I'm at a stopping point right now. I am waiting on the oven to get done with what it's cooking, and I've actually started, so what I've gotten done is I've done all of the cheese crisps. I got the ghee going, I got the taco meat cooked, spiced, and portioned out. I got the chicken off the bones, and I got that portioned out. I got the hard-boiled eggs cooked. I got the cucumbers sliced, as well as spears. I got the cheese grated, both of them, Parmesan and the regular. I put half of the Parmesan to the side because I'm not going to need it this week, so why grate it? And I've got the last of the turkey pepperoni in the oven, and started on the turkey bacon, and so now I'm at a stopping point where I'm going to actually work on the new recipe. So let me go over and grab the pepperoni chips so you can see them, and then we'll get going on the new recipe. All right, here are the pepperoni chips, and as you can see, They turned out really good. They're just nice and crisp. And once they cool, they'll be more crisp. And they're just super easy. You just kind of shovel them all together and put them on a plate. I'm using a paper plate because they are a little greasy, and before I get them in containers or a container, I want them to cool. So instead of dirtying up another plate, I'm just gonna go ahead and put them there. And then I'm gonna use this to get my turkey bacon going in the oven. Now, I have used the same parchment for everything that I've done so far. So for each of the cheeses and the turkey pepperoni, I've used all of this parchment over and over. So some things are going to taste the same, some things are going to taste a little different. The salt that I sprinkled on the cheese crisps, you know, it's going to be there for the pepperoni, and the fat from the pepperoni is going to be there for the turkey bacon. So it all kind of just works out together to do it this way. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven, and then I'm going to get going on the cucumbers. He comes from sugarfreemom.com. My mom actually gave me this recipe, and it is from sugarfreemom.com website, so I'm glad that I still see that there so that I can make sure and credit the right person. And if I find, I'm going to go to the website and find this and link it down below as well. I'm going to do my own version of it though, of course, because I can't have life, and so I'm going to do a different version. So these are homemade white cheddar cucumber chips. It calls for 6 cups of sliced cucumber, 2 tablespoons EVOO, half teaspoon sea salt, onion powder, pepper, garlic powder, and a half cup of grated cheddar cheese. She used Cabot. Toss the sliced cucumber in the oil and set aside. Whisk the seasonings together. Lay the slices on the shelves of the dehydrator, and then sprinkle the seasonings, and then sprinkle some cheese over the slices, and allow to dehydrate for 8 to 10 hours. So you're not going to see how these turn out unless you look on my Instagram, because on my Instagram I will put a picture of how these turned out and what I thought about them. Okay, so you saw me earlier and I sliced up my cucumbers. I think that's probably about 4 to 6 cups there. Instead of using EVOO, because I'm allergic, I'm going to use sesame oil. And it calls for 2 tablespoons. And where's my tablespoon? I know I had it here earlier. Let me go grab it. Okay, I'm just being lazy now. I can't find it. So let's see. This is half teaspoon, 1. I need 6 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of toss them together and make sure that each slice does get a little bit of oil, because it did say make sure you get all of the slices well oiled. Because I'm not going to be using her spice blend, I will just move on to the next step, which is putting them on the dehydrator racks. So here's a couple right here, and I'm going to start doing that, and let's just see how these turn out. Okay, so you're probably wondering why this bowl is here and why this is here. When I must have used an older cucumber, because the one that I had left over from last week, because they're looking really funky. I sliced them up and I didn't really pay attention, put them in the bowl and, you know, mixed them up with the oil, and I don't know if it's the oil or what, but I just don't think that that looks very appetizing. I don't know what it is about these. I don't know if it's just the nature of the recipe or if it is, you know, that these are bad, but I prefer not to use them. So these are what I have left over, and you can see they look a lot better. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw some salt on these. And some rosemary. And I'm kind of sad that I only got one tray out of this. Oh, if these work out, I'm gonna make more of these because it sounds like a really good recipe. So of course I'm not gonna be using half a cup of cheese because I won't need it, but I'll just grab this and throw some on there. Okay. I don't think it needs to be like a heavy-handed cheese. I think it just needs to be the idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up. All right, so this is gonna take, it says 8 to 10 hours, but I bet you since I'm only doing one tray, that it's not gonna take that long. I'm actually gonna set my alarm for 4 hours to check on it and see how everything is going. And like I said, I will put a picture of this on my Instagram so that you can see how it turned out and what I thought about the flavors that I used. I am pretty much done with all of my prep. The only things that I have left to do are to put my bones in the crock pot, which I need to clean my crock out first. Then I need to do the bacon. And after that, I think I'm done. So I will stop the video here, and when I have everything done, I will take you over to the table and show you everything that I did today. All right, guys, this is the result of my prepping today. So I just wanted to show everything up close to you. This is the Munster and smoked cheddar crisps, and this is the chipotle cheddar. And I think these could have probably gone a little bit longer, but as you can see, they did spread. So just be aware of that. These didn't spread that much, so that's why I was able to get more done at one time. This is the ground beef that I made into taco meat. The ground beef I put in 4.5 ounce containers because I had just a smidge left. So there's about 4.5 ounces of cooked crumbled meat there. This is the turkey pepperoni, and this is the turkey bacon. I know it looks really brown, but I like it good and crispy, so that's why. There is a dozen hard-boiled eggs. Plans for those are going to be an egg in my chicken salad or in just a regular salad, and also deviled eggs or just hard-boiled eggs. I have some cucumber sticks, and I have pork bacon. It does look a little underdone, but I wanted to leave it that way because I wanted to get my dinner in the oven, and also because when my husband heats it back up, it should be the perfect doneness. This is the buttercos that I shredded, and then there's the Parmesan cheese that I shredded. This right here are 4 ounces, there's 2 of them, of chicken. So I will be making chicken salad out of that. Back here, still working, just starting to work actually, is my bone broth. I took that whole chicken that you saw me crush up, and also I had a bunch of tips, and I threw them in the crock pot. I'm going to add a little more salt to it because I didn't add any yet. But yeah, so this is going to cook all night, and I will strain it tomorrow. Over here we've got my ghee. It's all melted, but it's still got a long way to go. And this noisy oyster right here is the one row of cucumber slices. Now, you're probably wondering why there's 5 of them or 4 of them there, because that little red thing on top had to have it, or else it wouldn't work. So there you go. Alright, so there you go. That is what I prepped for today, for this week. And I've pretty much got everything cleaned up. While I was waiting for the bacon to finish cooking, I got the big dishes and got everything taken care of. Now I just have to put it away and decide what to eat first. So if you like this video, please let me know so that I'll do more of these prepping videos. And again, look on my Instagram for an update on the cucumber slices, because I'm really interested to see how they're going to turn out. And what else was I going to say? I hope you guys have a great week, and I'm excited to have all of this prepping done. Oh, I know what I was going to say. This took me about 2.5 hours. Just so you know, it took about 2.5 hours, and that's why I'm in a tank top, because my oven heated up my kitchen. But I'm only doing it today. And the rest of the week I don't have to heat up my kitchen as much, because I've already got all of this stuff prepped. So I don't have to cook more bacon or cheese crisps or anything like that. I should be good to go. So I'd rather heat up my kitchen once a week than every day, and then have to try to cool down my house, especially in the middle of summer. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope you like this video.